Welcome to the An English Coffee Office. Today is Friday, August 1, 2025, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Hey Alex, how's it going? Grabbed your coffee yet, or are you just staring at the machine again?
Hey David, I'm good, just waiting for this thing to brew. How's your morning shaping up?
Oh, same old sales grind. I'm already on my second call sheet, but I need this caffeine kick to close some deals.
I get it. I've got a project review in an hour, so I'm mentally prepping over here.
Speaking of the world spinning, did you catch that news about France planning to recognize a Palestinian state in September? I saw it on CNN, pretty big move.
Yeah, I did see that. It's a significant step diplomatically, could shift a lot of dynamics in international relations.
For sure, but I'm thinking about how it might mess with trade vibes. If tensions flare, could it hit our European clients or supply chains?
That's a fair point. It might create some uncertainty, especially for companies with cross-border projects. Could mean more risk assessments for us.
Oh, more paperwork, just what I need. Let's hope it stays smooth for the sake of my sales targets.
Let's hope. It's definitely something to keep an eye on as it unfolds.
Totally. I've got clients in Europe who are already skittish about market changes. Last thing I need is them pulling back on orders.
I hear you. We might need to build some contingency plans into our timelines if there's any economic ripple effect.
Contingency plans? Man, you're speaking my language. More late nights for me sweet-talking nervous clients.
Well, your charm's your superpower. I'll be the one crunching numbers to see how it impacts project budgets.
Deal. You crunch, I charm. But seriously, I hope this doesn't turn into a bigger headache than it already is.
Same here. International politics always has a way of sneaking into our day-to-day, doesn't it?
Ain't that the truth? Hey, switching gears, did you see that piece on the New York Times about the latest tech updates?
I did actually. They're saying these AI platforms could streamline workflows, especially for project tracking and data analysis.
Man, that sounds like a game changer. I could use something to auto-generate my client follow-ups, save me hours of typing.
It could be huge for efficiency. I'm curious how it integrates with our current systems. Might cut down on manual updates for my team.
Yeah, but I bet it comes with a hefty price tag. Knowing our budget, I'll probably be stuck with my trusty spreadsheet for another year.
Probably. Still, it's exciting to think about. Tech like this could redefine how we manage workloads.
No kidding. I just hope it doesn't replace me. I'm not ready to be outsmarted by a robot.
Don't worry. Your charm can't be coded. But it does make you wonder how much of our roles might shift in the next 5 years.
Oh, for sure. I'm already imagining a world where I just sip coffee all day while AI closes deals for me. Dream life.
Keep dreaming. I'd settle for it handling my endless status reports. Give me back a few hours in my day.
Now you're talking. But watch, they'll roll it out and it'll glitch on the first day. Typical tech rollout drama.
Don't jinx it. I'm hoping it's as user-friendly as they claim. Could be a real time saver if it works.
Fingers crossed. Hey, do you think our IT department would even know how to set something like that up? Or are we doomed to lag behind?
Good question. They'd probably need a full training program. Might take a year just to get everyone on board.
A year? I'll be gray by then. Guess I'll stick to begging for extra coffee breaks to cope.
Patience is key. Tech upgrades always come with growing pains, but the payoff could be worth it.
If you say so. I'm just hoping it doesn't add more meetings to my calendar. Those are already killing me.
Tell me about it. I'm already drowning in virtual calls. Let's hope AI can join those for us too.
Now that's an idea. Sign me up for a robot stand-in any day.
Deal. It'd be nice to reclaim some mental space from all the admin stuff.
Speaking of mental space, on a lighter note, did you hear about that massive cultural event in the news? The Washington Post had a story about a huge global music festival kicking off this week uniting artists from over 30 countries.
Oh, yeah, I read about that. It's amazing how music can bring so many cultures together. Apparently, they're streaming it live for free too.
Nice! I'm all for a free concert, even if it's just on my phone during lunch. Might be a good way to de-stress after a rough sales call.
Definitely a mood lifter. I love how these events remind us of shared humanity. Makes the world feel a bit smaller, you know?
For real! I'm just hoping they've got some decent pop or rock in the lineup. None of that weird experimental stuff?
I'll take anything with a good beat. I might even check it out tonight if I wrap up my project docs early.
Do it, and let me know if it's worth the hype. I could use a recommendation for some background tunes while I crunch numbers.
Will do. It's nice to have something positive to focus on with everything else going on in the world.
Ain't that the truth? News can be such a downer sometimes, so a global party sounds like just the ticket.
Agreed. It's a reminder there's still a lot of good out there, even in small doses.
Totally. I might even convince the team to watch a bit during our break. Could be a fun little bonding thing.
That's a great idea. A shared experience like that could lift everyone's spirits around the office.
Yeah, we need it. Between quotas and deadlines, a little music might keep us from losing it.
Every bit helps. I'll probably stream it with headphones if I'm stuck late. Quietly vibe out at my desk.
Smart move. Hey, circling back to that France news for a sec, do you think it'll really change much for businesses like ours in the short term?
Hard to say. It might not hit us directly, but if it affects market confidence in Europe, we could feel the ripple effects in a few months.
Great. Something else to stress about. I'll just keep sweet-talking my clients and hope for the best.
That's the spirit. I'll probably dig into some reports later to see if there's any early impact data.
You and your reports? Always 10 steps ahead. I'm just trying to survive until the weekend.
I like to plan, what can I say? But yeah, a break sounds nice. Maybe I'll stream that festival as a reward.
Do it. Live a little. I might even join you if I'm not buried under emails.
Deal. It's a good way to unplug, even if just for an hour or two.
Speaking of unplugging, I'm still geeking out over those AI tools. Imagine if they could predict which clients are going to ghost me. Pure gold.
That would be next level. I'd love if it could flag project delays before they even happen. Save me so many headaches.
Man, we'd be unstoppable. But watch, they'll roll it out and it'll just crash on day one, typical.
Don't jinx it. I'm holding out hope it's as good as they're hyping it up to be.
Fingers crossed. Hey, you think our company would ever shell out for something like that? Or are we stuck in the Stone Age?
Honestly, it depends on the ROI. If it proves it can save time and money, maybe in a year or two we'd see it.
A year or two? I'll be retired by then at this rate. Guess I'll keep dreaming.
Patience, David. Good things take time. Look at how long it took us to get a decent coffee machine here.
Touché. This thing was worth the wait, though. Best brew in the building.
No argument there. It's the little wins that keep us going.
For sure. I'm thinking I might need a second cup of this coffee. My brain's still half asleep.
Go for it. I'm sticking to one for now. Don't want to be jittery for my meeting.
Fair enough. I'll just chug this and pray it gets me through the next 3 hours of calls.
Good luck with that. I've got to review some timelines before my team sync. Can't afford to zone out.
You've got this. Hey, before we split, any chance you've got a hot tip on a client pitch? I'm striking out left and right.
Not off the top of my head, but I'll think on it. Maybe frame it around how stable we are despite global shifts. Like that France news.
I like that angle. Make them feel safe with us. Genius, Alex, thanks.
Anytime, just don't oversell it. Keep it real.
Always do. Well, I better get back to my desk before the boss starts wondering where I am.
Same here. Catch you at the coffee machine tomorrow?
You know it? Don't work too hard, all right?
I'll try. See you later, David.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.